Hi there everyone, this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps and thank you for joining me for another tutorial today. We are going to be creating this on our white multifarious card. We're using a number of different elements. We're using our Versafine Clair and some of our little stamps along with Olivia in the middle there. So let's get started. I've got my mask and I'm going to start with Sundance. So using the stencil brush, I'm going to sweep some colour over the top. Build it up gradually to give you that desired depth of colour. So I'm going to bring in some of the orange. This is the russet orange. And I'm taking a smaller stencil brush now, just to go around the very edge. And I've got a smaller mask and I'm going to do exactly the same thing with that one. Go around the edge. And then taking an even smaller stencil brush just to get that sharpness all the way around. You can really get the detail with these smaller stencil brushes. Oops, there we go. So I've got a few floral stamps. I'm going to ink those up. We've got the monarch, so let's make a start with those. And we'll move on to a smaller one, and this time we'll ink up in the bluebell. Now if you haven't got these particular minis, then by all means you can choose any ones that you've got. It's just the idea that I'm giving you. And the same goes with the colours as well. If you want some different colours, that's absolutely fine. Just experiment with what you've got. And now I'm using the Twilight and another nice little foliage stamp here. This one's a really nice fine one, so you can really get some detail going on. So just gradually build it up, try and balance it out as much as you can so that it's got a nice even coverage all the way around the edge. So we've got Olivia, this is the small one, and I'm going to ink her up in the Nocturne. And then we'll pop her down so she's right in the centre of the moon. It's always a good position because it looks like she's in the spotlight, gives you a focal point. I've got one of our stencils and I'm going to place that over the top. Then I'm gradually going to build up with the blue atoll. So remember to take plenty off before you start. And then all I'm going to do is from the edge of where the yellow is, I'm blending outwards. So I am going over the top of some of the foliage, but just very lightly. And now I'm going to use the graphite, and this time with a very fine brush. This is the smallest one. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of the detail just over some of the areas where the bricks are. So try not to overdo it because we're going to blend out all those lovely flowers. And just very carefully go all the way around. Lastly, I'm going to add just a little word down at the bottom. And then we'll add some glitter around the edge. Now all I'm going to do is just sort of zigzag all the way around, following the edge of the circle. So it kind of looks like foliage going around. And because it's the, which one is it? It's Stardust, so it's transparent with lovely holographic sparkles in. So there you go, you can see that hopefully. So 2 different cards, same technique. Thank you for watching, guys. You take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.